If you've clicked on this video today, understand that your guardian angel has led you here for a purpose. There's a message that has been tenderly placed in my heart, and I believe it's meant for you to hear a message that may evoke intense emotions, perhaps even bringing pain or confusion. I'm fully aware of the gravity of what I'm about to share, but I cannot keep it inside any longer. This truth, this revelation is one that I have kept hidden within myself for far too long. And I have come to recognize that it is time for me to voice it openly. It is not something I ever intended to divulge, but it is something you deserve to know. I've been concealing this for reasons I can no longer defend. It's time for me to disclose what has been burdening my spirit. The truth I am about to share is not easy to articulate. In fact, just the thought of it has rattled me to my core. Even as I sit here and convey these words, I am overwhelmed by trepidation. Fear of how you might respond, fear of losing you, and fear of how this could transform everything between us. But deep down I know that I cannot retain this secret any longer. The truth is something that needs to be heard. I need you to know it, and I need to acknowledge the blunders I've made, even if it brings suffering. It is something that must be confronted. I owe you that much. I understand this may appear unexpected, and perhaps you're curious why I didn't tell you sooner. The truth is, I didn't possess the courage to confront it, and I was petrified of the repercussions. There were moments when I attempted to dismiss it, to bury it, believing that somehow it would fade away. But it never did. It's been gnawing at me day after day, and I cannot feign any longer that everything is fine. You deserve to hear the truth from me, regardless of how difficult it may be. I owe you that much, and I owe it to myself too. The reason I am communicating to you through this video is because, honestly, I don't have the bravery to face you directly right now. I'm not sure I could meet your gaze to gaze and say these words without breaking down this confession. This truth is among the hardest things I've ever had to express, and I don't know how to convey it face to face just yet. So I'm opting to speak to you through this medium, hoping that somehow the words will carry the sincerity and weight of my feelings. I'm not hiding behind the screen, but I need you to understand that this comes from my heart, from a place of profound regret and a desire for healing. All I ask of you is that you listen to everything I have to say. Please remain with me until the end. I need you to hear the full story, because there are things I need to clarify, things that I've concealed for far too long. I comprehend if you're feeling bewildered or even upset, and I am prepared to face that. But please don't jump to conclusions until you've heard me out. I assure you, I'm not attempting to hurt you. I just need to disclose this, even if it causes pain. I've held this secret for too long, and I know it's unjust. I've kept something from you, and I've borne the burden of that lie for too long. There's a part of me that wanted to shield you from this truth, but I realize now that keeping it hidden has only caused more harm. I've been trying to protect you, but in doing so, I've created far more damage than if I had been honest from the beginning. I cannot bear this burden any longer. Furthermore, I can no longer hide behind silence. I need to confess, and I need you to know what's been troubling me. I have made a mistake, a significant one, and I can no longer pretend it didn't occur. I know that this will be challenging for you to hear, and I can't predict how you'll respond, but I need to be truthful, even if it means jeopardizing everything we've built together. The truth is, I've been involved with another woman. This is not something I ever wish to acknowledge, and it's certainly not something I ever envisioned happening. But it is the truth, and I can no longer act otherwise to complicate matters further. This woman is not just any stranger. She is a distant relative of yours. Someone connected to your family in ways I never expected. The relationship I've had with her is something I deeply regret, and it's something I should have ended a long time ago. I kept it hidden from you, believing that somehow I could maintain the peace, that I could safeguard you from the truth. But ultimately, I was only causing you further pain by keeping it a secret. I understand this is not easy to hear, and I don't anticipate you grasping everything immediately. This is something that I've struggled with for a while, and it's been tearing me apart. But I need you to know that you are the one I love. You are the one I genuinely want to be with. You are the one who fills my heart with love and joy. And despite my past errors, I am dedicated to you. I made a dreadful error in judgment, but that does not alter my feelings for you. I need you to hear that from me because I don't want you to question how much you mean to me. The relationship I had with this woman commenced long before I ever met you. At that time, I was in a dark period in my life. I was lost, uncertain of who I was, and desperately seeking something to fill the void within me. She came into my life at a moment when I wasn't in a position to see things clearly, and I mistook what we had for love, but it wasn't. It was a connection founded on loneliness and confusion. When I met you, everything shifted. Encountering you was like a breath of fresh air in a world that had felt suffocating. You revealed to me what love was, what it felt like to genuinely connect with someone in a profound and meaningful way. And I knew from the very first moment that you were the one I wanted to be with. But as I got to know you better, I discovered something that filled me with fear and regret. The woman I had been involved with was not just anyone. She was connected to your family. She was a distant relative, and that realization hit me like a ton of bricks. I felt sick to my stomach knowing that what I had done was not only wrong, but that it also betrayed your trust in ways I could never reverse. In that moment, I made a decision. I knew I could never continue my relationship with her. It was wrong on so many levels, not just morally, but because it would be a direct betrayal to you. So I distanced myself from her. I ended things as best as I could. But that wasn't easy. She didn't just vanish from my life. She continued to reach out to me, pulling me back into the past I was desperately trying to move on from. But with each contact, I grew stronger, pushing her away more steadily. My love for you was more real than anything I had felt with her. You are the one I desired, and I knew that. So here I am, revealing all of this. I've kept it concealed for so long, and the weight of that has been gnawing at me. But I can't continue living like this. You deserve the truth, no matter how hard it is to confront. I'm not proud of what I've done, but I am proud of the love I have for you. And I hope with time you'll recognize that my feelings for you are the truest, most sincere thing I've ever experienced. I am genuinely remorseful for the pain I've caused, and I can only hope that with your understanding, we can move forward, together. Please stay with me as I strive to rebuild the trust I've lost. You mean everything to me, consuming me every moment, every second. It lingers in the back of my mind that I can't seem to escape the overwhelming guilt that has been secret I've kept from you. Has become too heavy for me to bear. I thought that keeping it hidden was the right thing to do. But now, I know it was a mistake. I spent so much time trying to protect you, trying to shield you from the truth. And in doing so, I've only hurt you more. I thought I was doing the right thing by keeping the secret. I thought I was sparing you from pain, but I see now that all I've done is erect a wall between us. The truth has festered in silence, and it has gnawed at my heart. Every day I've carried this burden, I felt further from the person I want to be with you. I wanted to be honest with you for so long, but I was terrified that the moment I revealed the truth, everything would disintegrate. Terrified that you would gaze at me with disappointment in your eyes, and I wouldn't be able to bear the consequences. I couldn't shake the thought that telling you would lead you to walk away. I feared that I would lose you forever. I thought that if I just kept it to myself, if I could keep you in the dark, maybe I could protect our relationship. But now, I comprehend that hiding it from you has only caused more pain every day. I've battled with the fear of being uncovered, and it has eroded the trust we once held. I believed I was protecting you, but in truth, I was protecting myself. I was shielding myself from the shame and from the repercussions of my actions. And in doing so, I've only made everything worse now. I am left standing here, recognizing how much damage I've inflicted. I've hurt you, betrayed your trust, and caused you pain in ways I never intended. And for that I am profoundly, truly sorry. I can never retract the errors I've made, and I will never be able to undo the hurt I've caused. But I want you to understand this. I never intended to hurt you. Not in a million years. I simply didn't know how to manage the situation, and I made all the wrong decisions. I am fully aware that you deserve so much more than what I've provided you. Deserve someone who is truthful with you, who treats you with the respect and love that you deserve, someone who is open and transparent. And I have let you down in that aspect. I see now that I have disappointed you in ways that go beyond words, and that reality weighs heavily on my heart. You have every right to be angry, hurt, and disappointed in me. I can only hypothesize the pain I've caused you, and I know that I've failed you in ways that I will regret forever. I wish I could turn back time and alter things, but I can't. What I can do now is strive to make things right. I can own up to my mistakes, acknowledge the pain I've caused, and work every day to rebuild what I've shattered. I want you to know that I'm not asking for forgiveness right away. I recognize that trust doesn't come easily, especially after it's been broken, but I'm asking you to see the person I am now, the person I am becoming. I am asking for the opportunity to demonstrate to you that my love for you is genuine, that my feelings are not clouded by past mistakes, and that I am devoted to restoring what we had. I know that healing won't occur overnight, and I'm not in things to revert to normal instantly. But I believe with all my heart that we can repair what's been damaged. I believe that with time, patience, and effort, we can strengthen our bond. I understand that rebuilding your trust will necessitate time. It won't be simple, and it won't happen in a single conversation or a single apology. But I am willing to do whatever it takes. I will labor endlessly to prove to you that I am not the person I was before. I want to demonstrate to you that I am capable of being the partner you deserve. I want to show you that I can learn from my mistakes and be the person you can depend on. The person who will always be honest with you, no matter what. Please take all the time you require to process this. I will be here ready to address any questions you have, ready to listen to your pain, your thoughts, and your feelings. I don't expect immediate forgiveness, and I don't expect you to forget what I've done, but I am asking for the opportunity to work towards earning your trust back, piece by piece. I am prepared to make the effort, even if it takes a lifetime, to show that I am deserving of your love once more. Now I want to share something with you. I want to explain why this woman has been such a challenging aspect of my past. It's not just because of the history we share, but because she has kept this secret from you too. She has remained silent about our connection, and I now realize that her silence has contributed to the pain and confusion. This silence has only intensified the suffering, and I recognize that it's time for everything to be revealed. I am prepared to disclose every detail, no matter how difficult, so you can fully comprehend the situation. Please recognize that this was never about you. This was about my own confusion, my own fear, and my inability to be honest when it mattered most. I never wished to withhold anything from you, but I allowed my own choices to guide me into making the wrong decision. I know now that I ought to have been forthright with you from the outset, and I regret not doing so and sharing all of this with you. I hope that we can commence the healing process. I hope that by being entirely honest, I can begin to mend the damage I've inflicted. I recognize that it will take time for you to come to terms with everything, and I don't expect immediate forgiveness. But I do hope that over time, you will see that I am dedicated to making things right. I am dedicated to demonstrating to you that I can be the partner you deserve, and that I will never repeat the same mistakes again. You are my heart, my soul, and I will never cease fighting for us if you decide that walking away is what's best for you. I will respect that choice, and I will bear the weight of my mistakes alone. But if you choose to remain, I promise you that I will do everything in my power to demonstrate my love, my commitment, and my sincerity. I will endeavor every day to rebuild the trust that I've shattered, and I will be the partner you can rely on, the person you can depend on no matter what. I will never cease fighting for us. Please stay with me through this process. I want to show you that my love is genuine, that I am devoted to you, and that I will always be there striving to restore what we've lost. You are the love of my life, and I will never cease fighting for us together. We can heal and create a future that is stronger than before. If this message resonates with you, I ask that you like this video and type 1112. Signal your commitment to healing and moving forward. And if you believe in the power of love, type 222 to affirm that we can overcome anything together. Repeat after me. Universe, I welcome curiosity and knowledge from all corners of the world. I am open to opportunities that transcend boundaries. I am a magnet for abundance and financial freedom, attracting connections that spark growth and innovation. I trust that clear, positive communication will strengthen my bonds and lead to prosperity. With a joyful heart, I nurture the relationships that fuel my success. Today, I celebrate the love and respect that enriches my life. Thank you, universe, for guiding me on this journey of abundance and love with an open heart. Being a part of this journey, may God bless you with peace, strength, and love. Amen. I am ready to receive the blessings that await. Like this video and type Amen to claim this prayer, and may you be blessed with peace, love, and strength. Thank you.